What is up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna switch things up a little bit and more raw talk. Don't really have a game plan or framework on this video, but want to talk about what I wish I knew earlier before kind of getting into marketing, and this is just gonna apply to anybody as far as if you're a local contractor, remodeler, plumber, or just a marketing agency and you want to learn some sauce. I basically wish I knew these things ahead of time, and hopefully you can take what I learned and it'll save you a lot of time and money so you don't have to go through the same experience. So long story short, everything works. Everything works. There are so many guys out there, whether it's marketers, mainly marketers, who say, you don't do this, or Google ads are dead, or Instagram ads are dead, or SEO is not working like it used to. Everything works. Everything works. It's pure propaganda. And so I used to be a total sucker for it because I would watch these videos, I'd watch these ads, and it's great marketing in their respect, but I would fall for it. I would believe it. I'd say, oh yeah, that's right, that makes a lot of sense. And then I'd buy their course, buy their product, buy their consulting, whatever. And although some were great, most were good, to be fair, some were just BS. And the big MO, the big holy whatever picture, of course you learn some tactics, and it's what we implement for our clients now. But big picture is that you want to be everywhere. And so if you run a business and it's 2026 right now, filming this video, and you don't have some sort of media team or content output that you're putting out content every single day on social media, I don't care if you're a plumber and most of your calls come from Google. I genuinely don't care. You want to take up as much market share as possible and become the best known. I know guys who have terrible programs, terrible products, services, but because they're so well known, they get away with it. It doesn't matter. They still get leads, and then even the ones who the people will buy, they'll spend thousands of dollars on this, that, they won't even get the best results. But because they're so big, it's almost like the client doesn't care. Because like, oh yeah, they're big, it must have worked for all these other people, but it just didn't work for me. It's nuts. And so it really is about how can we become the best known, of course provide the best service, but it's all about being the best known. And it doesn't matter if your pizza is the best, but if nobody knows about it, who cares, right? And how fast can we get someone who's a stranger to walk in our store, buy our pizza, and then refer us to a friend? Like, that's the name of marketing. How fast can we shrink that? Can we shrink the sales cycle? Can we get inbound phone calls daily, hitting them up, not like letting them go when they say, let me think about it? Learning how to objection handle. But I'm tired of falling for this propaganda that these agencies or marketers or, there's other people in industries who do it too, but they say, like, they sell against what their competition does, and it's just lying. It's straight up lying. It really is. So if you're a business owner, right, ideally a local service, high ticket business owner, which is who I make these videos for right now, just don't ask yourself, does this person have case studies? Does this person have testimonials? What does this guy sell? Is he pressuring me on the sales call? Is he asking the right questions? Is he saying this doesn't work? And that you cannot say that a marketing method doesn't work. Direct mail still works. And the funny part about direct mail is that people are now starting to do a lot of online stuff, so direct mail becomes a blue ocean again. So it's just this ever-going cycle, right? Everything goes in cycles. With that said, there are some ways that are higher leveraged than others. So when you're only sending a postcard to one person or 1,000 people, that's one time, that doesn't compound, right? You might get one deal out of that depending on what you sell, cool. But social media, posting videos like this will compound over time. It's like compound interest, which is beautiful. It's just nice. It's like putting your money in the stock market and letting it grow. This video might get views 10 years from now. Who knows? Probably not. We'll see. But I highly encourage everybody to just wake up and don't get fooled by this messaging of this is the only way to do something, or it's this or that. It's both. And I'm talking to myself too right now, because it's so easy to fall for that BS. Like, I am not a hard guy to close. I am not like an easy consumer, because I believe in people, and I believe in information and skills and learning what's necessary and reinvesting into my business to make it grow. Because money is not even real at the end of the day. It's just points. We're all just here, on a floating rock. And why not, everyone looks at the cost, but why not look at the upside of what could it turn into? So a lot of these bigger companies already think like that. That's why a lot of marketers love working with these big companies. But then they'll still make ads trying to sign on the small fries for, XYZ retainer, and then say, my way is the only way. It's not. Like, everything works. This sounds stupid, but there are no rules. Like, you can actually do whatever you want in life. When it comes to your sales process, when it comes to your marketing, when it comes to this, that, there is no one way. There are best practices, but don't get fooled by some of these guys who will come in and just shark you. They'll just straight up, they're just good at sales. And you have to look behind the curtain and, it's massive. My goal is to just double, triple our referrals right now. And instead of just foot on the gas, scale like we were last year, now it's more just retention. We're providing a done for you service now, so it's not just coaching. And so we have more control over our client's success. And so that's what I love about Done For You. And a lot of these business owners like you, who's watching this, if you're a contractor, local service, whatever, at the end of the day, you don't want to learn Google ads or Facebook ads. You just want to make money. And you just want your phone to ring. And so why not do it for you and then get paid on a monthly consistent basis for it, as long as we do a good job? So, and if you are at a level where you can't afford an agency, that's great. That's totally cool. We still have a course as a downsell, where we teach, and hopefully there's some free value on my YouTube that helps out, and amongst all the other, guys out there, whatever. But just make sure you ask yourself, what's the goal? Look at their case studies, look at what they're selling, look at their presentation, talk to the people, and you're gonna have a lot better time if you just pick something and go. And because indecisiveness is worse than making the wrong decision. And as a chronic overthinker, as someone who just thinks more than he actually does, it's a trap. So making this video, hopefully you find some value out of it, and I'm talking to myself too, but this year, just do it. Just go for it, whatever that is. Run the ads, talk on camera. No one cares. No one cares. Everyone's in it for themselves. It's sad to say, I'm not being, cynical. It's just no one cares about your business more than you. That's the truth. And so you can say, I don't want to do this, or I don't want to do that, or, this didn't work for me. If you say ads don't work for me, I'm sorry, that's a skill issue. It's a skill issue. If I go date a chick and she breaks up with me, I'm not going to say I'm never going to go date again. Girls are, stupid. You just picked the wrong girl, right? Or maybe I was not cool or whatever. So just go out there and do it. I want to start making more of these raw talking head videos, but I want to provide still tactical value for you guys. So just want to come on, share some wisdom that I've learned from blowing 70K on courses and consulting. And I'm not saying it was all bad. A lot of it was good. And it got us to where we are today, but everything works. So just pick one and go. Because the longer you think, or next year, or next season, or when things slow down, your competition is way ahead of you. People are busting their balls every day. So appreciate you guys watching. If you want to have any questions, DM me on Instagram, tyler.smerz, S-M-E-R-Z. You can also click the link in the description. If you do want to work with us or just talk to me one-on-one, see if we can help, cool. If not, no worries. But appreciate you guys. Have a blessed day. See you next time.